Hey, what's up? Oh my god, you'll never guess what just happened to me. Shut up. What? No, add it to the list. Are you ready for this week's ins and outs? I'm ready, bitch. I'm on my way to the studio. Let's go!
Welcome back to On the List, bitch.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Grace.
Thanks for coming.
Alright, fit check.
Fit check. Alright, we've actually accidentally coordinated.
We're accidentally time matching.
It's pretty
Band
cute.
tees on lock.
Band tees. I have a little black slip skirt, very cute. And I've just got like a very good classic checkerboard van slip-on moment.
Iconic.
I
am wearing an outcast tee, actually from Kmart, can you believe it?
No, I actually cannot.
No, I saw it
believe
and I went, that is fucking coming home with me.
That is sick.
And some Santa Cruz pants.
Very cool, they're a slay.
I got this week, so nice. And then just my H&M loafers.
Gorgeous, cute.
Gorgeous, stunning.
Let's
get into
it. Oh, welcome back to another week of our favourite time of the week. I freaking love it.
I love it too.
I love it. I miss it. It's like I have to get to Sunday. Like Sundays are hard because you're tired. You're so tired.
And so people ask me all the time, why do you guys record on a Sunday? It's so random. I'm like, because we wanted to hold ourselves accountable.
Yeah.
I think I've been not hungover once, maybe twice out of like 7 episodes now.
I know. We're not even, I mean, the thing is though, is Sunday really, it holds the demons of the week.
Exactly. We're going to church.
We do. We go to church. We talk about it. We have a really, really strong, gorgeous baptism. And then we start Monday off almost reborn again.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, we actually, we barely spoke this week. And then last night I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are you up to tonight? What the fuck? Yeah. Hello.
I know. I was very MIA this week though. I was not well.
Yeah.
Like mentally well.
No, well I've been bleeding all week, so I've been fucking just in pain. Working and in pain.
I just feel like the pressure hit this week. I was like, and I did what everyone does. Well, not everyone. What I do in pressure is I sleep and avoid. And I just went to work and I came home and then I felt pressure and I slept and I went to work and I came home and I was like, I'm not coping. But I did run.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
I exercised 3 times this week, which is really good for me. Usually it's like,
I don't even remember what I've been doing because I've had that much brain damage last night. I know I worked and then like I had a shoot during the week, so then...
That broke up your week.
It broke up my week, but we went to the surf club after and then I'm having a random big night on a Wednesday. Like what?
Oh, did you?
Yes. So I was just unwell for the rest of the week. And I've been
You're picking up the pieces all week.
I've been socialising heavily. Yeah. Anyway, it's been nice though.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's what a week's for.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to fire round again.
I loved this last week.
Same, when I watched it this morning. Just so you all know, like, we do this little thing and then Grayson takes the file and I never see it.
Yeah. She doesn't
until
see it.
she's like, it's live. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, great. Me tuck shop lady arms featured in last week's episode. I'll never be wearing a singlet again. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
I've got to run away more than 3 times a week.
Yeah. I can't. I learned that lesson on the first episode. And then I've also just learned to be like, I actually just don't care.
Yeah, you are who you are. I was like, the reality is I guess that's what people see.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so humbling. You're like, well,
so humbling.
And like, some weeks I'm like, oh yeah, you're ugly this week because you're bleeding. And then like the next week when I'm ovulating, I'm like, oh fuck, you look hot this week. Like, it's just all over the shop.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, well, you were really hungover. And then I was like, oh, well, you were really tired.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you were kind of sad.
Yeah.
Last night I cried myself to sleep. So that's what this is about. But I got my eyelashes, so like I think they'll hopefully look good on TV, or they'll look really bad. Fire round.
Yeah, let's fire.
Bins?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dry humping.
Fuck yeah, I love dry humping.
Or when you're on your period. So good.
Don't. My first one is club photos. Like, club photos are back. They are, and I'm so here for it.
Yeah, the flash.
Yeah. Oh, flash is back.
And
too.
when you have like a red cruiser lip, God, it's back.
I'm waiting for the ones to come out from Nordic because Mark's got some really good ones of me. I was like, oh my please, like all the death.
Oh, that
like,
is fun.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
For free?
Okay. me for this.
Yeah, well, they should,
Yeah.
but whatever.
That's fine. I'll probably be using them as that. This is not fire. Okay, moving on. Afterpay.
Surf club beers,
Confidence.
the function,
I don't give a fuck energy.
freebies,
Yap to my yodel.
having that dog in you. Sorry, the yap to my yodel.
Someone said it to me on Hinge.
I love it.
Because it said, well, like, what are you good at? My greatest strength. And I said, yap. And he said, you could be the yap to my yodel. And I was like, you're still a no, but that's funny.
Yeah, we'll tune in, my guy. Having that dog in you.
That's good shit.
All week I've had that dog in me.
And I'm going to have that dog in me all next week. I need it. This week I was a fucking piece of shit. Lastly, tuna bowls.
I have a few more.
Okay.
Guzzling,
Yeah.
owning a European car and driving like it, floaters, and this is controversial, but honestly it's 2024, like don't get so hurt about it. Bring back the word retarded. Let's get retarded in our
Let's get retarded in it.
Like change it back, Fergie.
Yeah.
Will I am. Like, hear me out. It's such a good word. I'm not using it in a derogative way.
No.
Last night, I think we were talking about...
I mean, we're okay with saying like, oh, you're special.
Yeah, when we're all about the tism these days, like bring back retarded.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I actually, last night, I found out it meant like small or something, or like wet. I can't remember, but it's actually got a meaning that I had no idea. Outs. Let's go.
Traffic.
Big Pharma.
Paisley.
Heavy metal poisoning. I don't know why that's on there, but apparently it is.
I get that. I have lead poisoning in my leg. Moving on. Fire alarm. Secrets.
New car headlights. Blinding.
25-year-olds.
Every single one of my exes. It's Mercury retrograde and I've had enough.
Little bitches.
Being stinky and wearing mesh and having BO.
Oh.
Why does that happen?
Mesh and stink.
Mm.
It's a thing. Bills.
End of day makeup separation.
Pause.
Oh. Whatever the fuck the moon and the stars are up to right now.
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah.
Celestial
I
everything.
can't. The eclipse. Like, can we just take one break? Just one.
Yeah, I swear to God, Mercury retrograde finishes and then there's some sort of eclipse and then all of a sudden it's like some other thing is in some other celestial space and then I'm getting my period.
Yeah.
So for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I've had enough.
We can't get a break. That was it for me. I
Same.
had too much.
Slayed that.
Slay.
Oh, dude, I feel so unwell. I'm just like...
Do you feel
okay.
sicky in
Yes.
your sicky bum?
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
I sharted today. Again.
Like, wait.
I
in the
sharted.
toilet?
No, I was on the couch with Sam and Rom and I farted. Like, I lifted my leg up too far.
Yeah.
And then I got up and I was like... Because I was like, oh my God, I almost just sharted, I swear to God. Got up. And then I was like, wait, my pants do feel a bit wet. Like, so I went to the toilet. Sharted.
Like, how bad?
Not bad
Just
at
a little
all.
nugget? Or?
No, well, it was
I was a
liquid.
little wet. Oh no, cunt. What colour were your undies?
I wasn't wearing undies, I just went straight into my ex-boyfriend's tracksuit pants.
Ah, yeah, but they're black.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And then I kept them on. I don't know if I'm I don't know if we're going to keep this in, but whatever.
Ew, that's... You don't...
This will relate to
your
my
out.
in. I know, and my in's Cringe Mountain. So, you'll understand soon.
Stop trying to make cringe happen.
Literally.
Well, it is. It's a new thing.
What's your in?
Okay, my in this week is common courtesy.
Slay. I'm just like very pointed.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's just common courtesy.
Yeah, and I was like, what was it? The 3 C's in school? Kindness, courtesy.
Kindness is a category.
But like, they're making it like hip and cool, you know. Courtesy, charisma, uniqueness, and talent. I don't
That's
know.
charisma, unique, and seven times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's mine.
My out is getting old.
Triggered.
Like, I've sharded more than I have ever in my life. These like past 6 months.
Yeah. After dating 25-year-olds, my out is casual dating.
Yeah.
Let's get going. Fucking strap in.
It's always two such polar opposites. I'm like, when we're talking about shy this week, and you're like,
Common courtesy. Please don't shit in your ex-boyfriend's pants. Instead, set them on fire.
so true
Just
though.
kidding. I still wear my ex-boyfriend's shirts.
Burn them all. It's It's just too comfortable. I can't chuck it.
Same. And then I had a man leave in another man's shirt.
I love that.
I want that shirt back, and you know who you are. It's not watching. Fucking cunt. Alright. You going first or me?
You go first.
Okay, because I'm interested about this cringe mountain, but my common courtesy shan't take long.
We're gonna have to keep it in at this stage because we're really referring to it a lot, aren't we? Alright, let's do it. No shame. Let's go.
Common courtesy. I mean, I just thought about this the other day. Like I said, I had a very, my week was very, I don't know, I just felt shit. I just felt really shit this week. And that's fine, we're all allowed shit weeks. And I was just tired, I felt pressure of like every angle. And the little things for me really made my week. So my in was common courtesy. And it was things like, I drive a lot with my job. And you know when you're zipper merging? Guys, it's a zipper. When you're merging, it's a zipper. There's actually a fucking sign going into Byron showing people what it means.
And it's the Queenslanders always that don't know how to do it.
They don't know how to do it. You don't need to merge. Like, just
one in, one out. One in, one out.
One in, one out, and right at the end. Yeah. Don't do it when you do it. You move into it. It's you don't just indicate and go sideways. It's not how merging works anyway. So you know when you like you let someone in or someone lets you in. The wave.
Love a wave.
Oh, it's common fucking courtesy.
Every single time.
If I don't get a wave, I hate you. Yeah. I hate you.
I'm tailgating you now.
Yeah. No, you're just a shit cunt.
Yeah.
You suck. The next thing is when you're driving. It's just like general common courtesy. So like you're driving, you get the double, someone high beams you, the old double warning you, cop car. Or there's a RBT or there's something that you gotta watch out for. Slow down, ease up, turbo. You know, I know they might tell me that's illegal, but that is a common courtesy of humans that I fucking love.
And you know what cops don't have? Common courtesy.
No. Why are they so mean?
Dude.
I didn't know my car was unregistered.
The cop daddy slid back into my DMs this week.
Dude.
So funny. This guy I hooked up with in Bali was a cop from the coast. And he's just fucking weird. Like, he's just a fucking weirdo. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I love you, but also, you're fucking weird. Like,
but granted, you made him get your initials tattooed on him.
No, he wanted to. We got matching Gemini tattoos, these ones. And then...
What is that?
The Gemini symbol.
What?
Oh, that's so it's here. I was like, that's a story that is like a penis when I asked for a UFO. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, and then we got matching tattoos, and he's like, I want to get your initials tattooed on me. And I was like, cool, I'm going back to the villa to see everyone, because like I'd known him for like 3 days. Like I didn't know you long.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, and then he comes back, he's like, what's your initials again? I was like, GH. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. You're not actually going to do it. This is just a joke. Comes back in. GM. GM. I was like, well, they're not my initials.
What did he think you
I don't know. He's like, I don't understand. Like, I checked your Instagram. I checked 3 times. Like, and then, but he was also so valid and like beers deep because he was getting a sleeve all day.
Yeah.
So he was just obviously off it. Like, by the time he came over, he was fucked. But we all just gave him shit for it. So he messaged me being like, on TikTok, because I unfollowed him on Instagram.
What happened? Like, why did you guys like not?
It just fizzled. Like, you know, you're a cop, you work nights. He also has 2 kids. Like, I was just living my life. It was a Bali fling, romantic fling.
Yeah. Did he come? It was just a holiday. Like, he doesn't live over there.
No. He just was over there at the same time, and we just saw each other in the club. Yeah. And then it was on, and he's a Gemini, so naturally we like got along like a house on fire. And sort of just spent the next 3 days together, and like he was hanging out with all my friends and shit. And then I unfollowed him when I was seeing a guy last year. Unfollowed him because he was in Bali at that time, just like adding me to his close friends, posting photos with all these girls, and I was like, I know you've added me back into your close friends, and you want me to see this, and I was like, I just don't care. Like, I'm
seeing someone.
And then told him that because he's like, why'd you unfollow me? I was like, oh, so it is.
Yeah.
And then messaged me on TikTok, and he said, oh, well, I just wanted to reach out and see as though you unfollowed me on Instagram, I'd do it here. And I was like, you're a fucking weirdo.
You can message people and
he's like, well, you know, I just feel like you're a stranger now, and I've got your initials tattooed on me. And I was like, it's 1 letter.
I was gonna say it's also not my initials.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you think your last name was?
I don't know, but then he was like, I'm just gonna say it's Good Morning by Kanye West. Like, and I was like, this is your problem. And that's really lame.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird behaviour.
Cops out.
Cops out. I'm just trying to read my notes because I apparently can't read. Oh, one thing as well that really I think is a common courtesy thing is when you call someone, and it happens to me a lot at work, and I really drive this at work. When you're calling someone, ask them, do you have time? Do you have a second?
Yeah.
People are busy. People are booked and busy. Sometimes people are in the middle of really important things. Not that like life is that important, like not things aren't really that deep.
Yeah.
But I think if you're having a conversation with someone and you're calling someone and you want to have a chat, hey, do you have a second? Do you know what I mean? I think a little bit of common courtesy goes a really long way.
Yeah, and that's just
people's time.
Time is money. Time is so valuable. Yeah, that's
I agree. And then the next thing would be, lastly, common courtesy. You know someone, okay, there's two things now, okay. Last one, one of them, is if you're talking to someone, like a colleague or something, and you have something like important to tell someone, ask them about their day first.
Yeah.
Or how was your weekend?
Yeah.
Let's not go straight into like the fucking, you know what I mean? Common courtesy.
I do.
Man's coming over, okay, it's casual. Like, you have to have, I know with the small talk, it's a bit,
yeah.
but I just think,
for me.
yeah, but I still think common courtesy.
Oh, well, exactly.
You know, you can't get straight down to the point.
Like, how was your day? Like, we're still human beings.
That's what I think so too.
Especially if you're like engaging in a relationship with sort of someone.
Yeah.
It's not just like all small talks out. Like, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But if you're a random stranger, like sitting next to me on a train, like, I don't want to small talk.
Oh, no. That's not common courtesy. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Common courtesy is not talking to a stranger on a bus.
Yeah.
Please leave me alone.
Yeah. Unless you're hot, then I have all the time for you.
But again, like if I'm at the hairdresser and I've got like my laptop and I look kind of busy, I don't need the person next to me like starting to chat.
No.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
That's common courtesy would be going, she's busy.
Yeah.
Might leave her.
Yeah. Or but just, you know, do you have a second to chat?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I know you're busy. Just have a question.
Yeah.
God. Some people just no common courtesy. And the last one would be people that you know saying hi to them in the street, even if you don't like them.
Oh.
Common courtesy, don't make people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, like, even just like a little smile, like just
100%.
a little.
Like, everyone knows everyone, and I feel like everyone's got a little bit of good and bad blood with everyone. You've got a reason to love and hate almost everyone around you. But I think common courtesy, treating people like a human, basic human respect, like that, like
It's not a lot to ask.
It's not a lot. It's a smile.
Yeah.
It's just being like, that's okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe it's just kindness, maybe it's just niceness. I'm just like, common courtesy this week got me through. Thank you to the people that flashed their lights at me to ease up turbo. Thank you to the people that wave for letting me in.
I wonder if that happens in other countries as well, if it's just an Australian thing. Because I really like identify it as Australians really do sort of look out for each other in that way, and like we do all have these little things, like it's a real country, like even just the finger, like when you're passing people on the road.
Well, they call it the troopy, the cruise, troopies, the Land Cruisers.
Yeah.
They do this thing, so when they're driving, they do the old, when it's a troopy to a troopy, they're always like, it's the two-finger troopy, like, what's up, my guy?
Oh,
I do it sometimes, but I don't have a troopy, I have just a Toyota RAV4. What's up, my guys? But yeah, I agree. Just that when you see someone driving, you know them, you're like, hey.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
It's so nice. Common courtesy's in, guys.
And so in.
What's your in? Tell me about this cringe mountain.
Okay, so
I need to know about it.
The TikTok's on my phone, I didn't send it over to you.
Okay. It's fine,
Yeah,
I'll just raw dog it.
really.
Should I raw dog it or do I need it?
I kind of just want to add it in because it's got value in it.
Cool.
And I want to rewatch it again because I have not prepared for this at all. I can't believe this is a thing.
Let's talk about the Cringe Mountain.
Okay, Cringe Mountain.
I need to do this.
I hear this so much. Like, I really want to start building my personal brand, but how do I get over the cringe? I feel so cringe. To create a successful personal brand or put yourself out there in any way, accomplishing any goal, you have to go over the cringe mountain. People might say, like, what are they doing? They think they are. What are they posting? Blah, 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 blah. But nobody on the other side of the cringe mountain who has conquered the cringe mountain is going to make fun of you. A successful YouTuber is never going to make fun of someone who is just starting. An entrepreneur is never going to make fun of someone who has their first business fail. A great artist would never make fun of somebody for creating their first painting or whatever it may be. Only the people who are too afraid to embark on the cringe mountain are the ones who are going to make fun of you. You have to be okay with being cringe. Worrying about what others think is a trick of our ego. Nobody thinks about you more than you do.
Love that.
Yeah, I love it too. It's so cool. Hey, so my friend Chloe the other night showed me Cringe Mountain, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I've unlocked in life.
100%.
You've got to get over, you've got to be cringe to then be free.
I agree.
Yeah.
This is exactly how I'm on a fucking network marketing journey right now, where I'm trying to sell stuff.
And it's good shit. It's actually
good shit. Thank you for the plug.
Every single time I used it, loved it.
Yeah,
my hair was insane. And then every time I see it, I'm just stare at your hair. I'm one, it's so shiny. It feels so soft.
What is going on? I know. But again, everyone, you look at it and you start talking about something that's so, like you said, the naysayers just want to put you down for it. It's the same as promoting anything on social media.
Yeah.
I've just taken your full in. But I'm literally I'm so for this because fuck you, fuck the naysayers. As soon as you get over it, everyone's like, oh, hey,
exactly.
Can you promote this for me?
Or I even think about Mark Zuckerberg, for example, starting Facebook, even though he stole it or whatever the allegations are.
Free Mark Zuckerberg! No, he's a dick, right? I saw the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. He looks like a robot. But he's so successful now. You've just got to just do the things. Even doing this, the stats aren't great. In terms of
people don't know that perception's reality. No one sees the Spotify numbers. You don't know.
No, the Spotify numbers are pretty good, but the YouTube, someone was like, so are you getting more views every week? And I was like, no. But also,
I've lost 1,000 followers.
I was like, I also just don't care because I love what we're doing. And
Me too.
It's such a fun thing to do, and also just why not? I just let me live my life.
I agree.
I don't care if it's cringe. Deaf sweater.
Who are you, cunt?
We've been theorizing, and I reckon I know. And
She reckons she knows that I just said lots of strangers on the whole of Australia. I'm not trying to think of the famous Kanye West, but
No,
I'm
but you were on
I get a lot of random people just be
sending random.
But
I reckon it's someone we know, and I spoke about it on my close friends the other week, and so many people were like, you know what? I wouldn't put it past them. I didn't believe it.
Wait, I reckon it might be.
Who I said?
No. I do because he watches all of our stuff on all 3 of our accounts.
Yeah. No, I don't reckon it's him. He's too
I
nice. He loves me.
I can't believe he denied. But then I told you how.
Oh, you saw him last
Yeah,
night.
and I called it out.
Yeah, okay. So
And he said he'd never denied it in his whole life.
Should we tell this story? To give the tea and the receipts?
Yeah, let's do
it. I liked the tea.
Or should we do it, we can stop talking about Cringe Mountain. Oh, this is pretty cringe. This kind of relates to it. Let's talk about it.
So my girlfriend, she works at a and apparently one of the girls there has slept with this guy also. And then I was like, oh, my friend has slept with him and so has her friend. So she told her about it and she's like, oh yeah, I asked about her or something and he said no, that hasn't happened and she's weird. And I was like,
they didn't sleep together. They went on one day. What did she say? They went on one day.
Yeah.
And I was weird.
Yeah.
I was weird.
So, you are, but you're not weird like that. You're cool weird.
You're fucking cool. I'm interesting.
But yeah, he has been a sweetheart to me, and when I've sort of not needed him, but he's always looked after me. And when I was really sort of clearly unwell at one stage in my life, I caught up with him for something real quick, and he was like, are you actually okay? Do you need
really
anything?
Nice.
And yeah, looking back, I'm like, that's hella slay, and wow, I was very clearly going through it, if you know, because we don't hang out, so it must be projected on social media, which checks out. That sounds like me.
Yeah, no, we all do it.
So
last night
you saw
well, then
him.
last night I saw him. So I've seen him a couple of times at Grayson, and I haven't known whether or not to bring this up because in my head, we went on, we met each other on a night out, we went home together, we then went on we went on one day, and then COVID happened, and I think he gave me COVID, and then that was it. And like, then it fizzled out, we never saw each other again, see each other socially out, whatever.
Yeah.
Things were always fine. Like, I didn't think anything of it. So then when you told me that he denied sleeping with me, I was a bit cut. And when he was like, I was weird, I was a bit like, well, that's weird, because we literally barely spoke the first time. The second time we went on a date, we spoke about like our business ventures.
Yeah. So
it just feels like, you know, on a first date, really, I'm not even my one. I'm my first out of my 6 personalities.
Yeah.
She's the most cool and chill.
Yeah, exactly.
So you didn't see the weird side, brother.
Exactly. You don't fucking know weird, dude.
You don't know. I haven't shown you shit.
Yeah.
Weird. So for him to think I was weird, I was like, that just makes no sense. Because I know when I've been weird.
Yeah.
And I was not like, oh, that interaction was weird.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
No.
Anyway, so I saw him out, and I was on one last night, and I saw him, and I was just like, fuck this dude. Who the fuck are you?
So he denied it?
I just went up to him like, hey, he gave me a hug, and I was like being nice and flirty and cute and fun. And I was like, so apparently you denied sleeping with me, and apparently I'm weird. He goes, what? And I was like, Grayson's friend told me that you told her that. Fully just raw dogged the story.
Yeah, told one of her work employees. Just
well, I
like,
didn't even know.
I
I was just like, regardless it happened. He goes, I would never deny sleeping with you. You're so hot. That'd be my claim to fame. Rah, rah, rah. And I was like, well, yeah, you know, you're not wrong, and I'm confused now.
Yeah.
And I'm questioning my sources. However, do it again. Well, I don't
Will
really
ruin
care.
your life.
Yeah. You're on the list.
You're on the kill
No,
list.
actually, I think he's actually been officially taken off the list. Talked about.
We're slowly chipping them off, hey. Oh, I was telling these girls, these beautiful...
Bless him though, just as a side note, like he was really nice to me last night. And he although didn't take accountability, because again, I feel like it was a strange thing to say to someone.
Also,
it was nice to me. I have nothing against him, and like you said, he's a nice guy.
Oh yeah, there was this, we were at Rosella's yesterday, and some of Rom's friends, there are these 2 beautiful, these 2 beautiful girls, and we were talking about just like all the rogue guys we've dated, and one of the girls, before she realized she was gay, the guys that she would see, and just like all these horrific stories, and I was like, fuck, there's actually so many that I need to tick off. Like, it's, you wait, babe, you don't know.
Oh, you mean like dating stuff that you've not yet done?
No, not yet. Like, told the stories of
Oh.
like hinge dates, guys that I've hooked up with or like been hanging around with for a few months, and then they're like introduce themselves as like my ex, and I'm like, we weren't dating. Like, we weren't dating at all.
I know. I have one of them.
But also, I'm just like, I don't want to admit that I was once associated with you.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's really hard when they say you're my ex, and I'm like, that's funny. I remember. The reason why we stopped seeing each other was because I said I want to be your girlfriend, and you said you didn't want that.
Yeah. Weird.
So how am I your ex-girlfriend when you didn't even want to be my boyfriend?
No, mine was the opposite way. They
Very
wanted
weird.
to be my boyfriend, and I didn't want them to be my boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
So then, but they're still going around to people being like, yeah, I'm her ex-boyfriend. I'm like, you're absolutely fucking not.
Okay, that's just crazy behavior.
I don't count you as a boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah. With me, I'm
gross.
like, you don't get the rep of being an ex-boyfriend.
Exactly.
And the ownership of being an ex-boyfriend if I was never allowed to call you my boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
You can go fuck yourself.
That's out.
Out. Well, speaking of my out, are we doing Cringe Mountain?
Yeah.
Love Cringe Mountain, by the way. That's great. If you're thinking about starting something, if you're thinking about wanting to do stuff on social media, if there's something you want to do but you're embarrassed,
Act a fool.
act a fool. Because you only live once. YOLO. Drake said it best. That's the motto. YOLO. Because he says the N-word. No, that was me saying.
TikTok girly.
Let's not bring that word back.
No. Oh my god, see?
I just got this
old.
weird-
Getting old.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
My ankle. What's your out, hon?
My out is casual dating. I've written casual day because I clearly have one brain cell left and no notes. So we're going rogue on this one. Casual dating. I don't really know what else to say other than the fact that I've been casually dating a lot over the last, I don't know, I want to say 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah, I reckon.
Pretty like on the casual dating scene. Going on dates, seeing multiple men, not like being a like slut. Like I mean, like I hate that I'm like slut shaming right now. Like you can.
No, yeah.
I'm just like casually dating.
You're
like
just
a man
meeting,
casually.
I'm meeting people, talking to people.
And trying to see if I'm finding similarities, what's going on, could these people potentially be my boyfriend long term, you know? But you just enter such dangerous territory with casual dating, and I've always had this rule, and it's my 3 to 5 time rule. And have I told you about this? Yeah. So my 3 to 5 time rule is you can only sleep with someone 3 to 5 times, and then you have to cut it off.
Yeah.
Because someone will get feelings.
Oh, yeah.
Someone. And if it's not you, it's them. If it's not them, it's you.
Yeah.
And
Dangerous waters, those feelings.
I feel like it's as soon as 6 ticks over, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And it's you're either trying to let them down nicely, or you're like the conversations start having about like, is it exclusive? Are we seeing other people? Are we using protection? It's like, oh, it's just so much.
Yeah.
And if you pass that, I was gonna say bless you. It's not a sneeze.
No, bless me.
But yeah, anyway, I've been casually dating, so it got to the point where I was seeing someone quite regularly, seeing a few, and then went, you know what? I am seeing someone quite regularly. I think we're at the 3 to 5 times. I started getting feelings, and I ignored. All of my girlfriends were like, he is
Bad news. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Get rid of him.
What do you expect? And I just, the games, but then he was like really good at communicating, and I just kept making excuses.
That's what it appeared though. He wasn't good at communicating. He was just trying to give that perception, and he can talk shit out his asshole because he's a Gemini.
He's also 25.
Yeah. So, gross.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I thought maybe the 25-year-olds would be different to the 30-year-olds, who would be different to the 35-years-olds.
Yeah.
But the 25-year-olds, unfortunately, they're still figuring their life out, and I've had that with 2 other boyfriends before. I'm sitting, being patient, letting you figure your life out while I'm just on the side. Absolutely won't be doing that again. But yeah, no, I guess I got feelings, and I had to have this conversation about it, and then just but I really like you, I'm just happy to be here, whatever you want I'll do, I'll respect your boundaries, like come to my house and we'll play tennis. Like
what are you talking about? Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh okay, like are we gonna exclusively see each other? Like changes the subject, we go to get coffee shop's closed. So weird. Yeah. Anyway, all of it was a red flag, and I finally had the conversation yesterday, just being like, look, what is going on?
Yeah.
And he said, this has always been casual. I'm like, but you say you like me. He goes, what, because I was nice to you?
Sorry.
Because I was nice to you. That's what I mean. I'm like, it's a very...
That's common courtesy. Sis.
Common courtesy, and this is it. It's like, but for me, it's just casual dating. You blur the lines so easily. It's like...
Also, you're having sex with someone. Like, that's a physical energy exchange.
I know.
You chemically, like, hormonally, your brain goes... Oh,
that person makes me feel good.
Yeah, we're having a baby. Like, I'm going to send out all these good chemicals.
Yeah, pheromones, the whole thing. I know. And then when you mix that with, like, compliments and, like...
Good looks.
Good looks. Oh, the charm of it all.
Yeah.
You just completely, and you end up hurt. And I'm not like that, but hurt about it. But, like, I just think casual dating is impossible. Because you either have to have so many people on rotation, because that 3 to 5 times comes very quickly, so quickly. So it has to be on to the next. You're constantly on to the next, or you're constantly battling someone who likes you more than them, which is also uncomfortable. I've been in that situation where it's like, how do I now tell you I don't feel that way for you and it's got nothing to do with you?
Yeah.
And then being on the other hand, being that person that they're like, no, this is just casual and I want to sleep with other people. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, that's not the answer I was looking for.
Wrong answer, my guy.
Yeah, it's fucking dangerous. I'm to the point, I feel like my last relationship was just like such a weird experience that I'm just like, I don't think I'm keen to just get into anything anytime soon.
No.
Like, I'm talking to this 25-year-old, this sweet boy, He's so nice, and he's.
Is he 25 too?
Yeah, I didn't realize he was 25.
Why he was 25? Where did all this?
But he's
29-year-olds
really
go?
like you would not think he's 25.
No, I don't
honestly.
get 25 year
Like, and
Yeah, but
he's got
you
a lot
wouldn't
of
think
older
old
friends.
mate's 25 either.
I don't know. His fucking behavior's
Yeah.
to me.
True.
But I don't know. I can't even really remember what he looks like, but yeah, rank.
Yeah, but even after that exchange, the whole time I was like, look, well, if I know what I want, and like, you know, at the end of the day, you have to have hard conversations. He set the boundary. There's nothing wrong with him setting the boundary that he was like, no, that's not what I wanted. I'm not saying he's a bad person.
Yeah.
He set the boundary and said, no, I want to sleep with other people. And I was like, okay, well, that's actually not what I want anymore. Like, unfortunately, like, I've developed feelings, so we need to cut this off. And he's like, well, and I said, so please don't contact me anymore because it's fucking confusing.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, I don't want there to be any bad blood. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, I get that you don't want there to be any bad blood. All good. There's nothing wrong. I go, but like, we probably won't see each other out. We don't have any mutual friends. So there's just no reason for you to keep, like, contact me.
Exactly.
And then within the span of 15 minutes, I was blocked.
on everything.
And then I sent him a text to be like, it's the blocking for me. And it didn't deliver. He blocked my number.
Blocked on everything.
Considering
Get on
2 seconds ago it's, I respect your boundaries, I'm just happy to be here, I like you a
Yeah,
lot.
just unnecessary.
He was going to come over that night. Like, he was like, oh, I'll see you later. Like, I've seen him like 2 nights before, and he was like, next time, like, I'll come over earlier and we can hang out like long.
Just
Oh!
all of it is so fucked.
It's fucked, but that's casual dating. It's what I
Yeah.
mean. It's like not his fault that he doesn't want the same things as me.
No.
But I'm sitting here going like, what? How do you?
I don't know, any like relationships that I've had that have been really fantastic, instantly, like within, seconds, I'm just like, you're in. Like, that instant thing is so important to me. And I met my friend's new boyfriend. She's just come back from the UK, and he's Welsh, I think. I hope. I don't know, I'm not great at geography. And the way he was just talking to her, like, he said, like, when he saw her, he's like, my heart fell out of my ass. Which, like, is like so not sweet, but the sweetest thing ever.
that is exactly what
And
you
you have that instant, like,
connection.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it does. It feels like you've been punched in the gut almost.
Yeah,
So now,
it's that. Yeah, you get.
anyone that I meet and I don't sort of have that really intense gravitational pull towards, I'm like, oh, well, like, what's the point,
And I find the same thing. That's exactly what I mean.
But
This is why
also-
casual dating sucks. Dating is like when you find that person that's like, you're like, I have that.
But the way that I did feel about those exes, they're my exes now, so it still wasn't right. Like, is that the right way to feel, or is that just because, like, I'm so attracted to you, probably physically, that I'm just like, yeah.
I know, but connection doesn't necessarily mean compatibility.
Exactly.
And this is what's so hard, because I'm
Yeah.
the same. Like, I'm like, the connections you have with some of the people you've dated,
Yeah.
like, same with me, I'm like, that's unmatched.
Yeah.
But is it healthy and long lasting? Like, obviously not.
Yeah, exactly.
So not sure what I'm looking for, but casual dating, I've just been trying to figure it out. I guess being like, oh, okay, like, I will do this. I'm not a big dater, so I'm like, I'm just gonna put myself out there. I'm gonna go on multiple dates. I'm gonna like try my best and put myself out there, and it's all
Good
fun.
on you for doing it though.
Yeah, and I last night, straw broke the camel's back. I was like, this fucking sucks. Like, I'm not feeling lesser than because of someone I don't even want. Like you said, like, I didn't even have that like connection or like thing with him. Like, I knew from day dot, red flag. It's been funny content since day one. It's just been like, it was so lust filled anyway.
Yeah.
And I think I just liked the validation.
Have you heard about like the 3-month thing as well? So chemically, again, with your brain, for 3 months, it's going to be producing all of those like love chemicals. After 3 months, it stops. So if you still like that person after 3 months, fantastic. Like, they actually like you. If they don't, like, it's off. And I've had it as well. Like, it's been like 3 months and I'm like, oh, it's like, I actually don't actually like you. This must have just been like the thrill of it all, Scary.
So scary, but yeah. Love dating, but I'm off it. It's out for me. I'm so done with it. I don't like feeling like I have to perform. I don't want to feel like I'm being rated out of 10. I don't want to feel like I'm one of however many. I also don't want to feel like I can't I don't know. I don't want to compare myself to beautiful women and hate that women are beautiful because of I'm compared against them, which is the getting old thing. Go on, you're in. Out.
Okay, so my out is getting old. So I'm 28 this year. I'm not that old, but my body is hurting. It's hurting more than it ever has.
I know.
Like, my legs, I have to take magnesium, otherwise my leg muscles are hurting.
Same.
Oh, all this week. And it's also because I haven't been sleeping, so I've been neglecting my body, that I'm like, I can't walk, I can't stand, I can't feel my feet. My hands have no circulation in them. They're going numb when I'm driving home. Like,
Yeah, if I sleep in the wrong spot, see ya.
yeah.
My knee clicks every time I fucking pop a squat.
Yeah, the cracking. Like, all I want to do is just lay down and just, you know, on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like the granddad Joe.
Yeah.
And he's just laying down in the bed.
With like his sisters.
Yeah, like all of the other nanas and the pops. I get it. I like, when I was a kid, I was like, just get up and go. Like, why are you laying in bed? No, I want to be in bed 24/7. I want to rot.
100%. That's why when I see, like, when children won't sleep,
Yeah.
I look at kids, I'm like, one day you'll regret this.
You
Your full-time job is sleeping, cunt.
Yeah.
One day you're going to literally be like, all I want to do is sleep.
Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock, put me the fuck down for a nap.
Yeah, seriously. But just even, recovering after a big night, I'm just haggard. I'm a shell of a human. Like, everything
Same.
hurts.
Saying I have to get Botox this month, this pay. I'm paid monthly. And I swear to God, if I see one more expression on my face, I'm going to cut a fringe.
Yes. Well, that's the life hack of a fringe, honestly. Get onto it, girls. I haven't written any notes down for this. So
Well, I'm
this
just
is
saying, getting
all
old, it's
for
much how I feel as well because of dating 25-year-olds.
Well, that's what I was
never
just
felt so old.
I was about to say, like, date. I got up this morning and just like left and just going on a boat, like, and hanging out with fucking friends and drinking again. I was like, I just couldn't.
No.
I actually
And
couldn't.
I also don't want to.
Well, at one stage of being delusional today, I was like, oh, actually I could. That would be kind of fun. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when you're at the stage of delusional where you're like, let's just push it to the max.
Yeah, or when you keep drinking and it's sunny, like obviously
Yeah.
then you won't feel hungover. But then tomorrow he'd probably be at work with brain cells, and you would be like, I need 4 to 7 business days to
Yeah.
feel better again.
Yeah, I need my supplements.
Yeah.
Like hanging out with him.
And do you know another way that I know that I'm getting old?
What?
Like I use my Qantas frequent flyer points at BP. And I'm like
I see.
using my everyday rewards card at Woolworths.
Yeah.
Like I'm only shopping at Woolworths, my everyday rewards points. Like I don't think 25-year-olds do that. I wasn't
No.
doing that.
I'm not doing that at 28 either. That
Yeah.
sounds like too much work.
Well, I started this year.
Yeah, alright, well maybe.
But you
that's
know what?
what
I was
it
in
is.
Byron once and there's a BP there and I had no money and I put $14 worth of my petrol in my car and I had $14 worth of frequent flyer points.
Oh, that's sick.
Free petrol.
I didn't realise it worked like that. I need
Yeah.
to get onto that shit.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I'm at coupon stage.
Well, life is fucking expensive. All of my bills are coming up.
I know.
Like, I'm always talking about my bills.
Yeah, I know. Well, bills were on my out. Did I say them?
I think
Bills.
so. Yeah, I think so. I think I heard it.
Secrets. I don't know what secrets I thought they were. Little secrets.
Yeah.
Secrets were on
Well,
my
what
out.
did I say? What did I say that I was like heavy metal poison? Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Well, I think like us, the salmons. But like salmons have like mercury in them. Salmon and chlamydia. Did you watch Seaspiracy?
No.
Don't watch it.
No.
You'll never eat seafood again.
Well, I love seafood. I'm tuna rice bowling. I'm salmon rice bowling.
In my tuna bowls.
I've been living off them this week because I'm fucking poor.
But also, so cost effective.
Oh, and fresh.
And you wake up feeling so skinny.
Yeah. I've got a little cucumber in there, some red onions, some red pickled onions. I roguely like tomato in it too.
Oh yeah, no, I like a tomato, like a cherry tomato.
Yeah.
No, I just keep it real simple. It's cucumber, it's pickled ginger, it's iceberg lettuce.
Oh, yum.
That's literally... Yeah, it's crunchy.
Yeah, that's...
We're right, we're absolutely getting Japanese, we do not fuck yeah. Yeah, no.
Getting old. Out.
Out.
I'm done.
And I'm also like, when you are dating the 25-year-olds, they like make a joke about,
I know,
like,
like,
was
you
about
like-
you this, and I was like, Isn't that like what? I don't know, just make weird jokes about like referencing old times. And you're like, that's not funny. It's actually not funny anymore.
Well, I can't believe 10 years ago I was 18. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And now you're telling me I've got to do this like 4 more times? I've got to live 4 more decades?
I can't deal with another breakup. Oh God, help me. The thought of that, I just went, oh my God, I fucked 2 in 10 years. How many is that? Another like 8? Put me in the coffin.
I'm almost having a panic attack in the thought. Like,
I can't. I won't survive one. I won't survive another one. Every single psychic said I have 3 loves in my life, though.
Oh, thank the Lord.
The next one's it.
I actually need to go see a psychic.
You do. Another thing with getting old, I have a personalised plate. It has 94 in it. It was cute at 18. Now everyone knows I'm 30 this year.
Yeah, I am doing the math on people that do have their clear birth date on it. Not that kind of girl, personally.
I am. I'm a narcissist. I want everything with my name on it. I want my name in lights.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Neon lights.
Let's go.
Welcome to the show, babes.
Welcome to the show, babes. Actually, that's perfect. That's a really good thing that's going on a t-shirt. Yep. Welcome to the show, babes. Elf shoe. Why didn't we write it down?
I
That's
know.
everything you said.
Couldn't tell ya.
Oh, it was good.
It was good. Don't know what that was, but
I'm hiring a personal assistant.
send in your resumes to onthelist@gmail.com.
It's an internship, so it's unpaid. But we'll get an extra drink for you. So depending on what we're drinking for the day, Gold, Coke Zero, water from the tap. And heaps of experience.
Oh, and
We
we
just
just get
need
all the tea. We'll hear the unbleeped names.
Yeah, we just really need like someone who can kind of be like our producer, pay our bills.
Oh, my pay pic. Gone. So, this random guy, I don't know if I want to tell this. I can't be fucked. It'll come later.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I messaged him even set up a stupid account for him.
Yeah.
And then I felt bad because he was like, I was real weird about it. And I was like, I'm not gonna force you to be like, give me money.
Well, they
That was
want you to
so
be
cute.
mean to them, and I hate being mean to people. Like, it felt weird.
Yeah, well, I'll do that, but like, I was like, I hadn't gotten any money.
Yeah.
So I was like, now I'm just fucking forcing you to give me money.
Well, he offered.
True.
So,
That wraps up.
that wraps it up. Thanks for listening to another week of On the List.
On the list with Grayson and Samantha, where we talk about our ins and outs for the week.
It will get better next week.
Will it?
I think we're pretty good now.
I think we've peaked.
No, we haven't peaked.
Okay.
We've
Oh,
peaked
yeah.
on Cringe Mountain. We're on the other side. of
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're in
Don't
cool
give a
land.
fuck cool. Yeah.
In my in. I don't give a fuck energy.
Yeah. Wow, we're so.
We're
just like-
so in sync. It's so stupid. All right. Well, I hope everyone is living a prosperous Mercury retrograde. We have another 2 weeks to go.
Abundance mindset through it, guys.
Don't sign any contracts. Don't get in any relationships. Absolutely, my conversation last night should not have happened during retrograde, but it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, all of your has come back during retrograde too. Like, it's just
Oh yeah.
fucked.
I think
And
mine's
I-
getting married in this retrograde.
Yeah.
Should
No
we go?
thanks. Anyway.
Thanks for coming.